ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. I go to the movie and I go downtown. Somebody keep telling me don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Lord, there've been times that I thought I could last for long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
They used to tell me. I hope you learn to make it on your own. And if you love yourself, just know you'll never be alone. I hope that you get everything you want and that you chose. I hope that it's the realest thing that you ever know. Hope you get the pretty girls that's pretty at everything. $1,000,000 cribs, having $1,000,000 dreams. And when you get it all, just remember one thing. Remember one thing. That one man could change the world. That one man could change the world. All I wanted was $100 million and a bad chick. Imagine this a month, some nights it felt like that I had it. Back on the mattress, staring at the ceiling, trying to connect the dots, but it's all making those attachments. I'm talking dreaming so hard, some nights it felt like draft day, you know. My stepbrother used to flip them bags outside the crib like it was trash day. No Kim K, but he bagged, yeah. But when you're getting fast money, slow down, don't crash. With all the drive in the world, swear you still need gas. Look, think about it. Close your eyes, dream about it. Tell your team about it. Go make $1,000,000 schemes about it. Success is on the way, I feel it in the distance. Used to look up at the stars and be like, ain't too much that's different. I be shining, they be shining. Get you one shot.
I'm very impressed with how well the students' march went this weekend.
It was really successful, except for the end.
What happened? I wasn't able to make it. Someone shot a flare gun and the whole crowd got scared.
Did it ruin the event?
No, but people ran off. What happened with the guest speakers?
They still spoke, but the crowd was a little bit rattled and not as big as the crowd marching.
That's too bad.
I'm really impressed with the students, though. Let me guess. Superintendent Chalmers is making her way here now.
How'd you guess? She probably saw what the students got up to on the news.
I'm pretty sure she saw my interview.
I didn't know you were interviewed.
Yeah, I thought I was pretty diplomatic.
Mr. Price, I've been looking for you.
Well, you found me.
I think we need to speak about your interview.
I was very impressed with Principal Price, and so were the parents of our students.
I mean, yeah. He took time out of his weekend to support our students.
And he showed what it means to be an involved member of the community.
Regardless, he said, and I quote, "It is important for students to take a stand and get involved."
I couldn't have said it any better.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. I thought I made myself very clear at your staff meeting, Mr. Price. There was to be a moment of silence, and that's it. Let's go to your office.
Do you think he's in trouble? I think he'll be okay. What's the worst that can happen?
I mean, yeah. He's not going to get fired for this.
At least I hope not. We'll have a protest for his protest if he does.
I met the girl in my dreams at the protest,
Please, it's Hannah. She's in our grade. We knew her for years.
but something has changed. Well, there were a lot of girls at the march, but she gave me her number.
There's a girl over there. Go get her.
So ladies, you like the march?
It was cool until that idiot fired a flare gun.
Who does that? Did anyone catch his name? Apparently, it was someone from the school board.
No way. I don't believe that for 1 second.
Frida is definitely spreading that rumor.
Kinda sounds like Frida.
Either way, it sucks that they would do that. It kind of ruined the momentum.
Maybe they'll let us do something at homecoming.
I doubt it. You never know.
Fumble on the plate. That's an accidental loss of possession for Kevin.
So you guys going to homecoming?
For sure.
Yeah, we rented a limo. We're going all out. You know, a girls' night.
Interception. That's an illegal catching of a forward pass thrown by the opposing team.
A girls' night?
Yeah, no dates.
No guys, just girls.
And that's a dead ball, folks.
Yeah, that's right, Jason. Yeah, that's right, Jason. That ball is no longer in play.
But we will dance with people should they ask.
Oh, that's good to know.
So ask, okay?
Bet you guys didn't see that coming, did you?
No, we did not. Yo, get back in the game.
You guys are nuts.
So, what are you guys gonna plan for homecoming?
Short dress, probably. I think she meant protest dance.
What do you think we should do?
I don't think we should do anything. Listen, I know it was a flare gun on Saturday, but it was scary. I still think we should do something.
What about Tomers?
I don't want this to go to my record. Don't be silly. What if we wear something in solidarity with the family?
Like what?
A headband? That's a bit excessive. I was thinking a pin. And we could sell them at the homecoming, and all the proceeds could go to the different organizations we were targeting on Saturday.
Or the family. Yes, that's a nice idea.
Hey Ben, you know I saw you at the march. I was the one who helped you up.
Yeah, thanks, man.
No problem. And I thought it was really cool you came. I mean, after everything we said, you're the last person I thought I'd see there.
Just wanted to see what it was all about.
That's cool.
Listen, I don't mean to sound like a complete idiot. And I'm not racist. I know sometimes I say stupid stuff, and
sometimes you repeat what you hear from home, right?
yeah, but my parents aren't bad people.
I know.
But maybe they don't know everything.
Yeah, I get that.
It's like times are hard, so they party. And they don't see the bigger picture. They just look at our family portrait and times are tough.
I get that, man, for real.
And it's hard when you realize your parents are wrong. Because when you love someone and you look up to them, you don't want to see their faults.
I didn't see you after the final speaker. Where'd you go?
I just went home. Hey Ben, I'll talk to you later, alright?
Alright.
Since when are you talking to him?
I think you might be selling Ben short.
Short-sighted and narrow-minded. No, I'm good with my opinion of Ben Bradley.
You know, Frida, you're always all about moving forward and protecting the environment and protecting people. And 98% of the time, I really am on board with what you're saying, but I honestly think you're wrong about Ben.
Fine. Think what you want.
Don't you remember what Martin Luther King said? Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. And hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Think about it.
You want me to love Ben Bradley?
All I want you to do is open up your heart for Ben Bradley.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to.
I'm saddened by recent events.
I told you there'd be problems.
It's less about the problem and more about creating solution and harmony amongst our student body.
I think it's clear. The community has spoken. It is unsafe for our students and teachers. Hopefully the new students will receive the message and return to their schools of origin.
And what message is that? That it's okay to be a bigot? That it's okay to beat someone up because of the color of their skin?
You better slow your roll, George. She may be of the weaker disposition, but I am not. And I am not afraid to defend her honor. Better watch yourself.
Gentlemen, you're acting like children. Our job is to educate. No matter who walks through those doors, we must teach. And right now we must teach our students it's not okay to beat someone up just because they aren't white. Now, Alfred refuses to tell us about the events that transpired on school property. He also refuses to tell us who his attackers are. But I have a good idea, and hopefully I'll get someone to confess.
With all due respect, that Alfred boy was asking for it.
Excuse me?
He started trouble in the halls, and he went after McGregor's girlfriend.
So McGregor's responsible.
To be honest, I have no idea.
I hope you're not lying to me, Lloyd.
I hope you're not accusing me of lying. Why would I lie?
We need to teach our students they can't behave like this. We need to make them feel protected.
But they can't keep up. I can't teach them. You can't or won't. Of course you think you know better. You think you understand the world.
Sally and George are in charge of organizing this year's homecoming day. I want all staff members to be there. I want us to stand as a united front. We are a staff who is committed to serving the students and the community. I'm getting tired of all the arguing and petulant behavior. Now, I need to call some students down to the office, including McGregor. Have a nice day.
You speak to Angela like that one more time, I will throw you into tomorrow.
Is that a threat?
No, it's a promise.
Harry, I'm certain that Lloyd knew something about the attack on Alfred.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Daryl and Angela knew as well.
He said he didn't, and I'll have to take his word for it. They're afraid of difference. It'll take time. Don't worry, a change won't come.
I'm not so sure about that.
I need to call down McGregor. Have a nice day.
Lloyd bloody well knew about it. I can feel it in my bones.
Hopefully someone confesses.
What happened at the New Orleans?
Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess. Paparazzi catch my fly and my cocky fresh. I'm so reckless when I rock my Givenchy dress. I'm so possessive.
So, ladies and gents, how do we feel about Saturday?
I'm super happy with how it went.
Yeah, it was a really good turnout.
Tons of people.
And everyone seemed to care about something.
Yeah, we got to meet new people.
New people with similar values. It was cool. The first public speaker, what was his name? He was amazing. The speech about being the first person in his family to graduate high school was incredible. And the second woman and her story about climate change, that was so interesting. But it was a bit scary.
It was a flare gun. Calm down.
But we didn't know what was a flare gun when it went off. I can understand why some people would find that scary.
You kind of have to be ready for these things at marches and rallies.
Yeah, but it's still scary.
What would you know? You weren't even there.
Yeah, she's right. You would have been scared.
A little bit at least.
It was okay in the end, though.
And you could have learned a lot, Ben. It would have been good for you. An enlightenment of sorts.
And maybe it would have changed your mind on certain things.
Give Ben a break. Marches and protests aren't for everyone.
Can I go to the washroom, please?
Sure. Grab the hall pass. feel bad.
Why?
He says a lot of stupid stuff, and he needs to learn that his actions, speech, and thoughts are antiquated.
And if we don't teach him, who will?
You're all being way too harsh. Maybe there are some of you who share the same opinion as he does, but just aren't so vocal. And maybe the march changed you, but maybe Ben won't change. Maybe he'll keep his views, and that's okay too.
But his views are ridiculous.
You don't know he's lived.
I don't get why you're suddenly standing up for him now.
Look, I shouldn't tell you this, but Ben was at the march. And he was holding a sign that said, "I don't understand, but I want to." It's his experiences that have formed his views. His reality is a little different from mine, but I kind of understand where he's coming from. And he wants to understand where we're coming from too. But not everything makes sense. And he's starting to learn that not everything his parents have taught him is true. And that's a big pill to swallow.
I feel bad. Not entirely, but I don't feel good.
Well, that's a start.
What? I know I was gone for a long time. But it isn't what you think. I swear I didn't take a... I went pee! I went pee. And I saw Mr. Price and Superintendent Chalmers talking, so I eavesdropped.
I'd prefer not to talk about your bowel movements or lack thereof.
Sorry.
Well, what'd they say?
They said something about no funny business at homecoming.
We kind of had an idea.
Just a little bit longer. Please, 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 tell me you're going to. Now your daddy don't mind, and your mommy don't. Put your head on my shoulder, hold me in your arms, baby. Squeeze me oh so tight, show me that you love me too. Put your lips next to mine, dear. Won't you kiss me once, baby? Just a kiss goodnight, maybe. You and I will fall in love. You and I will fall in love. People say that love's a game you just can't win. If there's a way, I'll find it someday, and then this will rush in. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby, words I want to hear. Tell me that you love me too. Tell me that you love me too. Put your head on my shoulder, whisper in my ear, baby, words I want to hear, baby. Put your head on my shoulder.
dancing.
Can't you tell? I'm an outcast.
I haven't received the official memo, but I thought that perhaps something was up.
That's why I'm over here reading a book.
Watching the ships rolling in.
Come on, Sadie. Why don't you just grace the bath? I know you want to.
No thanks. I'm just waiting for it to hit 8:30.
Watching a
I'm surprised you came to the dance.
My parents don't know the whole story. They think it's just girl drama.
I think they'd understand.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. I want to find out.
Try to have fun.
I really don't think that's going to happen.
Make the best of the bad situation.
I just thought it'd be different.
You know, sometimes different takes time.
I don't think we have that much time. I'll finish my chapter, then we'll get
Girls, can you believe there's no one at the punch bowl? I know, all this punch and there's no one to drink it. It's a shame, really, that there's no one here. A real shame. I don't even know why she came. Well, her mom called my mom and asked what had happened. What'd she say? My mom interrogated me, but I didn't really say anything. That's been the situation all week. First with Mr. Smith and your mother. Interrogations that go nowhere.
Peg! Word?
Wonder what that's about.
Peggy hasn't held up her end of the bargain.
What do you mean, her end of the bargain?
I don't care. Tell you what's sense.
Now, Peggy, my pet.
Silas, I insist that you just call me Peggy.
It's just that I drove you here in my dad's new car. I bought you the corsage you wanted. I've been complimenting you all night, and you pretty much adore me.
Have not.
Have to.
Silas, can't you just be happy that we came here together?
All I wanted was to dance with you and to hold your hand for me.
Will you settle for 2 dances and a handshake?
Sure.
Everyone, I'm so glad you all came.
We couldn't let you down, so obviously.
I can't believe they showed up here.
Takes a lot of courage to do something like that.
We aren't to blame for the boys' meeting. How are we supposed to know McGregor would beat the living out of him?
We weren't to know. We simply saw them on school property.
Exactly. It's not like we hit the kid.
I don't care about the high school friends. We're dancing.
So did you come back for seconds, or did you come back for my seconds?
That's funny.
Didn't tell Principal Smith, huh? That was probably to keep us on our toes. Well, none of us will ever admit to what happened, so it'll be your word versus ours, and we all know who they'll believe.
You think I'm gonna tell on you? Nah, I'm not gonna tell on you, but it's not for the reason you think it is. You see, you think you won some big fight with you and your friends? Well, it was 6 or 7 to 1. Anyone can win with those odds. So I'm going to do the same to you. I'm gonna let you fight an unfair fight. I'm gonna get my friends, and they will help me with my odds.
Well,
and you wouldn't see it coming, so you'd always have to look over your shoulder.
Well,
or you can just leave me and my friends the hell alone.
That might be feasible.
That includes Sadie.
No, you better
listen. If you think the odds are in your favor, go right ahead.
Willing to call a truce?
Truce.
Truce. Doesn't mean I like you. I'm just gonna tolerate your existence in my school.
I'm never going to like you either.
Betsy,
What?
why can't you be my girl? No one cares about you more than I do.
See, Louis, I let you take me to the dance, and now you've got all these ideas in your head.
Got ideas? Feelings. Strong feelings. Betsy, please.
Now listen. We are just friends, and if you keep it up, I'm not gonna dance with you anymore.
Just know that I will love you until the only principle. Not a promise.
Keep dreaming.
Did you just get here?
I was actually just leaving.
Why?
Well, I'm not exactly Miss Popularity.
You are to me.
That's sweet. How are you feeling?
I'm pretty bruised and the doctors think I have a cracked rib, but I'll be okay.
That sounds awful.
It's not that bad.
I'm surprised to see you and your friends here.
You can't let people dictate how you live. Plus, I'm pretty sure Mr. Livingston would have given us a bunch of homework.
So I hear you aren't telling on Dougie and them.
Yeah, it's not worth it. And I think we just came to an agreement, but I don't trust him. We'll see how long that'll last.
Be careful.
Don't worry. I have something in my back pocket just in case Doug McGregor gets out of line.
What is it?
It's him. He's the nicest guy I know. And pretty useless in a fight, but Dougie doesn't need to know that.
Well,
Do you have to leave now? Can't you stay a while?
my dad's on his way. I have about 5 minutes.
Would you like to dance?
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. But darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding
Some of the
mine.
children are far too close to each other.
Remember the days of teachers walking around with rulers to make sure they weren't too close? I'm sure parents would be happy if we did that.
Yeah, but personally, I believe in the clearing of the throat.
And what the heck is that?
Yeah, I'd like to know. Okay, just so when the kids are dancing too close to each other or getting a little bit too physical, you walk over near them and you clear your throat. Watch. It works every time. It's an interesting social experiment.
And we should all try it.
Mr. Price, do you have any idea what these students were doing?
Well, I don't know. They all have pretty good grade point averages, and they each do community service of their own volition. So no, I don't know what they've been up to.
They were handing out meat.
Pretty?
Each player has the event of the people involved in. The event that Shan't be named, the event that this one here is completely full of warning. Not saying who or what happened as to what happened.
I'm so lost.
It's from Harry Potter. You see, no one wants to say Voldemort's name because they're afraid. But Harry says his name because he realizes by not saying it, he's giving over his power to the evil force. By using his voice and saying his name, Harry claims his power. And you should have moved words by not allowing us to do that.
Girls, that's enough. Give me the pins and just go at once.
I suppose you agree with them.
Yeah, but they didn't ask me to distribute the pins, so they'll be reprimanded.
Okay, that seems fair.
I guess I'll just ask them to continue with their community service.
But
No. It's only fair.
Yeah, I had no intention I would tonight. I looked in your eyes and they went through me like a knife. I came here with my crew, I lost him. Came with my cool, I dropped it. And if I'm being honest, I'm being honest. I can't think when you're looking like that. Can't breathe when you're moving like that. Tell me when you're gonna do me like that. Yeah, I'm so weak and I'm never like that. Like speed and I think I might crash. One trip down, I might never go back. But everything's gonna be alright. I think I just met my wife. Yeah, I said it. I know it's gonna be a good night. I think I just met my wife. Alright. Maybe it's the music or the red stain on your lips. I'm wondering when the right time is to go in for a kiss. But I'm thinking past that love. I'm ready to meet your moment. If I'm being honest, I'm being honest. I can't think when you're looking like that. Can't breathe when you're moving like that. Tell me when you're gonna do me like that. Like that. I wish you knew what I'm thinking right now. I don't know if I can say it out loud. I don't know if I can say it out loud. But everything's gonna be alright. I think I just met my wife. I know it's gonna be a good night. I think I just met my wife. Hey, baby, 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 got me talking crazy. I figure if I say it, it just might be my lady. Baby, it's you, yeah. Baby, it's you, yeah. And ooh, I feel like something good is about to be going on. Hey, and baby, it's you, yeah, yeah. Baby, it's you, yeah. And everything's gonna be alright. I think I just met my wife. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a good night. I think I just met my wife. Come on, everything's gonna be alright. I think I just met my wife. Sing it with me. I know it's gonna be a good night. I think I just met my wife. Alright, come on.
I think I just met my wife. I know it's gonna be a good night. I think I just met my wife.
Ben, you're actually a good dancer.
Thanks, Frida. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
I mean, the dance moves are a symbol of cultural appropriation. Some might be offended, but
You should have just ended it and you're a good dancer. There's no winning with you. Always making everything so complicated.
I don't mean to.
Well, I'm going back to the dance floor. Marcus, you coming? And Frida? I'll try to be less offensive.
You are far too hard on that boy. Someone has to be. I think you need to lighten up just a little bit. But I'm not one of those kids who can just let everything go, you know? I care so much about these issues, and there's so much progress that needs to be made. Heck, I just saw Mr. Price take away the pins from Alicia.
You know what I see? A room full of people wearing those pins. Even Ben Bradley, who went a humanitarian march on his own accord, a march that you helped organize. Don't you see? That's progress. Everything isn't going to change overnight, and you aren't going to change everyone's points of view or politics.
I just thought that after the march, people would change and things would be different.
I'm going to tell you what my mother always told me. Different takes time.
But I don't have tons of time.
You're 17, for goodness sake.
But time's fleeting, you know? And what if I live my whole life and see no progress whatsoever?
I'd be shocked if that happens. You know what? I'm going to introduce you to the two people that remind me every day that progress is possible. Frida, come meet my parents.
You broke my heart, 'cause I couldn't dance. You didn't even want me around. And now I'm back to let you know I can really shake 'em down. Do you love me? Do you love me? I'm in the groove. Do you love me? Do you love me? Now that I can dance. Watch me now. Hey. Oh, work it out, baby. Well, you driving me crazy. Just a little bit soul now. I can mash potato. Do the twist. Now tell me, baby. Do you like it like this? Tell me. Tell me. Do you love me? 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 Now that I can dance. Watch me now. Oh, shake it up, shake it. Oh, shake it, shake it down. Oh, and soul down.
Dance 504. Drama 504. TJ Robertson. Tristan Ganan. Alexia Pasquarello. Jerry Smith. Joseph Perugia. Jane Massavicius. Brian Stewart. William Gammon. Luca Farino. Victoria Mazur. Lauren Saint Germain. Alessia Grigorova. Juliana Levesque. Megan Jelawicki Fanfan. Julia Rose Leonardatos. Alex Escano Brodeur. Paige Ramsey. Chelsea Santoro. Natasha Dudson. Jaheim Chambers. Terrell Stout. Sit down, boys. Stage crew. Tech crew.
One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
The cast and crew of Senior Play 2018.
Is my mic? There we go. As she walks down the stage, can we have a huge round of applause for our director, Miss Kylie.
We talked about being quiet during this time, remember? Okay, this production wouldn't be possible without the help of so many people. So we're going to go through a quick thank you list, and the cast is going to be very, very quiet while we do it. So Sherry, our administrators have been super supportive throughout the whole process of this play. So Sherry Tite, Christy Prokosh, François Leblanc. So thank you very much. Our front office staff, Tammy Dobbs, Bonnie Parsons, Annie Loafer, Shannon Blue, Laurie Sauve, a lot of them are in the audience, so thank you very much. Jesse Heron and the Centenaires and Grad Corps, thank you very much. Véronique Saint-Cyr, who's in the audience and also is with Jasmine Juteau, is in charge of the arts. And if you notice, there's a vernissage with victims of injustice outside. It's a theme. So thank you, Vero. She also did all sorts of the props, the signs, everything. So, and Color Me Happy. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
We love you.
Marie-Jade Roy and the Social Justice Committee. Debbie Ediangelo. There are a few other people backstage I want to thank. So 2 former grads who have come back and helped us out. Jaden and Phil, come on out. Woo! And two members of the staff who have been so important to this production, Mr. Jude and Alex Brasso. Woo! Now, Mr. Jude is going to make a very important announcement right now. So everyone listen to what Mr. Jude is going to say.
Hello, everybody. There is one specific special thank you we have to give to someone very important to both the crew, the staff, and everyone involved. The talent on stage at Senior Play wouldn't be the same without the work she puts in the drama department for our program and in Junior Play. And I have to say I wouldn't be the teacher I am today without her. So her name is Leslie Webb, and it was her birthday this week. So.
Miss Webb. So can we sing happy birthday to Miss Webb? Okay, go ahead. She loves this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fred. Happy birthday to you.
right, just a few more thank yous. It might not be their birthday, but we still want to give them a shout out. A huge thank you to Miss Jennifer Goodall, Mr. Patrick Straub, Mr. Jean-Martin Piet, and Miss Mandigo. Huge round of applause for them, please. For our next thank you, we have a little bit of a tradition, so everyone get ready. A huge thank you to Mr. Ronnie Jacob. Ronnie! All right, continuing on, a huge thank you to Mr. Barry Dobbs, Miss Marla Green, who is currently backstage, Mr. Robert Fillion, who is a huge help backstage as well, Catherine Jonka, Miss Javris, and Mr. Yemen, who helped backstage. Huge round of applause for them. Thank you. Thank you to our film crew. This show will be put up on YouTube thanks to them, so huge thank you. Miss Burns, Miss Karen, Miss Starnino, Mr. Tam, who we love, who's also backstage, Miss Nazir, and Miss Morissette. Huge thank you to you guys. Thank you.
I'd like to say a special thank you to the person who owns the other side of my brain. And we couldn't do shows without each other. So thank you, Miss M, for being a good friend and a great colleague.
I didn't do a very good job of thanking her because I got on stage after I was supposed to. But really this piece that you guys saw tonight is something that our director has had in the works for a very long time, and this really is a labor of love and something that I am so proud to be a part of. Can we have a huge round of applause for Miss Kylie Joyce?
It's on? Hello. So we have a couple things to say about Miss Joyce. Oh boy. We just wanted to say that we love you so much, and I know we haven't been the easiest cast to work with at all. But even though we talk a lot and you have to tell us to shut up.
Tell us what I said. It's the first time in 11 years of teaching.
Tell us to hush. Yeah, and we're sorry for Rabbi being late all the time. 2 hours. But we love you so much, and this show is incredible, and I love you. So thank you.
I mean, I think everything's been said. You're a real big inspiration. I think it took a lot of courage to tackle the issues you tackled. It took a lot of bravery. It's very admirable that you use your platform to express such a powerful message. And we're all very grateful to be a part of it. And yeah, love you, Ms. Joyce.
Thank you very much. Have a nice evening.